Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Alberto Pineda, and this is my presentation for global expansion to expand an international business into a new territory. For this particular project, I will be explaining why I feel that the Adidas company should expand an additional store in the country of Ireland. In this presentation, I will go over specifically which city, the advantages that the Adidas company would have it deciding to expand into the country of Ireland, and global strategies that the company would need to use in order to make this expansion happen. First, I will be going into the Adidas company and the global phenomena that is the game of soccer and why there would be an expanded market for this particular brand. The Adidas company sells its products in more than 160 countries throughout nearly 2,000 retail stores, 15,000 non mono branded franchise stores, 15 thousand wholesale stores, and our owned e-commerce that exists in 65 countries. The company focuses primarily on the sport of soccer, particularly the soccer apparel and athletic apparel in general. And the world has shown that it has a deep love for the game of soccer. In fact, the World Cup, Men's World Cup, which took place this time last year, drew 93.6 million social media posts with 5.95 billion social media interactions and engagements. So the audience is absolutely there. And with this presentation, I hope to discover how we can expand it further into the country of Ireland. Reasons that Ireland should be a good choice for to launch in another Adidas store. As it stands right now, an Adidas store does exist. In fact, a few do, but my proposal would be that an additional store should be launched. Ireland is the eighth listed country for economic growth by percentage, according to nomadcapitalist.com. Currently.com lists Ireland among the top 25 nations with the most attractive FDI, foreign direct investment. The rate of 12.5 corporate tax rate exists, which is the second lowest in the European Union. And from the website entitled Doing Business in Ireland, an overview, there are generally no restrictions on foreign investment in Ireland. The government encourages foreign investments, and the tax regime is particularly favorable. So we can see that expanding an international business in the country of Ireland is, in fact, very favorable. We also need to look at the Hofstede statistics for Irish people, which would indicate that they are, in fact, interested in the type of business that the Adidas company would bring to the country. And the particular statistic of indulgence, Irish people rank very, very high, which would be important to consider as the athletic apparel that Adidas creates would be essential for people who wish to indulge in athletic activities such as soccer or any other related sport. The business proposal would be launching a new Adidas store in the country of Ireland. Four stores are currently operating in the city of Dublin. The next highest city in Belfast in Northern Ireland also has a store as well. Our proposal is that the city of Cork, with a population of 1,985 or just under 200,000 people, would be the best option, as they currently have no store. The distance between Cork and Dublin is roughly 160 miles, so it would be quite a venture for the citizens of Cork to make their way to Dublin. So having their own store located within their city would be very ideal for the citizens of Cork. Reasons that Cork is a good fit for the new store. Soccer is the national sport of the country, so obviously there is a built-in fan base. Adidas, a German-based company, is closely related to soccer and athletic apparel. There are approximately 259 amateur clubs teams in the city of Cork between soccer and field hockey. The city hosts a professional team named Cork City FC. And according to the website sportireland.ie, 96% of kids ages 6 to 16 participate in some type of athletic competition, whether it's soccer, rugby, or whatever the sport may be. So again, this is another example of the built-in market audience being there in the city, in the country of Ireland, particularly for the city of Cork. Ethical considerations and corporate social responsibilities for globalizing the product. These are suggestions that the Adidas brand must take into consideration. The Adidas brand mission is to provide athletes with the best equipment possible. And from a website talking about the sustainability and ethical practices of the company, we read that what sets Adidas apart on the labor front is its leadership with crucial inclusivity and cultural strategies and policies. Their approach includes auditing suppliers on a diversity, equity, and inclusive level. This would mean that Adidas is making great strides in ensuring that they are being corporately responsible. Of course, there is more work to be done, but again, this would be an important aspect to consider as they continue to expand internationally. International factors and foreign country entry, these are barriers generally that could prevent any company from expanding internationally. Financial barriers such as high costs to enter the market, regulatory such as laws restricting trade, and operational such as trying to attract loyal customers or increasability of trade channels. What we learned from research and study is that the Adidas company and the country of Ireland have no issues with any of these three particular barriers, and that uh, Adidas has the capital necessary to enter foreign markets. The country of Ireland has very few laws restricting. In fact, they're very much encouraging of foreign companies to come in. And operational, there is already a strong, loyal fan base in the country of Ireland for the Adidas product. Globalization strategy, this would be the strategy that the company of Adidas should implement as far as increasing their brand throughout the world. A successful international strategy focuses on a single point of operation while exporting products and services around the world. Benefits of this strategy would include building a standardized, immediately recognizable brand, which the Adidas company has already done, consolidate management process and lower costs, and simplify your product portfolio based on what performs well globally. So this would be a strategy that they would need to consider as well, considering which products are doing well in which markets, and to continue to increase the products that are doing well in particular markets. Globalized supply chain. This would be very crucial for the Adidas company as they have much apparel that needs to be produced and manufactured and out to and globalized to the markets throughout the world. Adidas would need to design its various items of apparel from footwear to clothing, manufacture these items, ship them to various destinations throughout the world, and then sell them in their various retail stores, either owned by the company itself or by a third-party retail store. Adidas has now outsourced most of its production and currently works with more than 400 independent factories around the world that manufacture products in around 45 countries. Their supply chain is global and multi-layered, with suppliers working directly directed with contracted fixed factories. So we learned that the supply chain was working very efficiently with the Adidas company. They outsourced their manufacturing to outside companies who are able to produce on a massive level and be able to supply the product necessary in order to continue making profits and making sure that all the products are shipped to the various stores throughout the world so that there would be no shortage. And in fact, this has worked very well for the Adidas company internationally, and it will continue to work for them if they were to expand into the country of Ireland. Globalized marketing, including research and development. This is another important aspect to consider for the company. Through globalization marketing, brands such as Adidas can reach the massive fan base of the sport throughout the world and potentially convert new fans along the way. To accomplish this, brands such as Adidas would need to continually pursue research and development, even if the brand has found success in the past. Research and development, work that is directed towards the improvement and innovation of products and services that brands offer, must stay current with advancements in technology in order to be competitive in today's business landscape. The Adidas company has allocated significant resources in the area of research and development with the intention to be as innovative as possible. So we can see that the Adidas has a great strategy to expand internationally, and how they outsource their manufacturing of the products in order to reach as many people as possible and in a timely fashion as well. And we've also seen that with the global popularity of the sport of soccer and their apparel, Adidas will continue to find new fans and continue to reach the existing fans in order to make profits and to provide the products that are wanted by the international market. And with that said, I do believe that an expanding a store into the country of Ireland, particularly the city of Cork, will be very beneficial for those people, as it will expand and create new job opportunities for those living there, as well as continue to establish the Adidas brand throughout the world and provide a product that the Irish people have shown that they absolutely love and want more of. And that's why I feel that expanding to Ireland, particularly the city of Cork, will be very beneficial for the Adidas brand, and they will find much success if they were to do so. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation, and Merry Christmas to everybody.